As most of you know, the beginning of the stream most of the times is just checking if everything is alright, if the audio is alright, and that kind of thing. So if you're here already, welcome. It's good to have you on. We're just going to be streaming for I think like 45 minutes or something. And later in the evening I still have something to go to, so not too long. The audio is alright, and that kind of thing. So if you're here already, welcome. It's good to have you on. We're just going to be streaming for I think like 45 minutes. Alright, let's see if that audio is alright. Later in the evening I still have something to go to, so not too long. The audio is alright. The microphone sounds a little bit off. Let me know, is the microphone alright? Or is it, because we have had problems with that before. We're also, Seeker, what's up, man? How are you? Yeah, it's late at yours always, huh? Yeah, no, 45 minutes. We'll do something like 45 minutes. We'll do some more trading this time, or at least looking for trades, because after those inflation rate numbers yesterday, I think we can trade a little bit more. In the Discord, I already posted like three trades or two. All right, let's get it. Let's get right into it. So we're also live on Binance. If it's oh no, we're not yet. I have to start it. Yeah, we're live on Binance live now too. So what's up, everybody tuning in from Binance Live? Good to have you on the stream as well. We're also live on YouTube. You know how we do it. And let's see, Guto, welcome to the streams. Good to have you here, man. I'll quickly I'll quickly say it in the Discord once more. Not sure if we're going to get more people, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're good to go. Let me know if the audio at some point of the video is not alright anymore, because that would be a shame. But for now, let's get right into it. So what we saw with Bitcoin is actually not doing too great, because on this chart, as you can see, it looks like we have broken below this level, which used to hold us. As you can see, also right here, the 27th of May, when we had big drops throughout the whole crypto market. That level. Oh, there's an echo. All right, let me see. Just checking out the audio. Also right here, oh wow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's causing that. To be honest. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know what it is. It should be gone now. Yeah, wow. Rookie mistake. Digo, we'll check that out. Thanks Seeker. It should be better now. Please confirm. But I still had the audio on from the Binance live stream, and the audio of my computer is off, so I don't hear that. But yeah. All right. Yeah, let's check out. Fozia, good to have you in the stream. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin. I think that's necessary. I think that's very valuable too. And then after that, we'll check out Digo. I'm just going to put it in like the waiting list right there. Digo Finance. Oh, quite bullish right now, up 20%. I already thought it was bullish. Yeah, we had a massive move right there, 66 million volume. I didn't cover it though, because well, no particular reason. Probably had other tokens to analyze, but we'll check that out after Bitcoin. But as I said, it really looks like with Bitcoin that we've broken through this level here around 28,600, which we did. But this analysis is a little bit different from my other analysis, because in the other analysis, which we will also check out, like there's still a very strong level right here, which we held, right? I mean, we found support at 28,000. So that's still all right. Now, though, the crucial thing is coming up, because as you can see, and I'm just going to switch, this is my trading chart. I'm just going to switch to my usual Bitcoin chart. See, because here at this chart, it's very different because it's one big level. It's a level I've drawn from like the weekly. BNOCQQ, welcome to the stream. Good to have you on. But yeah, so it's a level I've drawn from like a weekly candle. So usually the levels are then bigger. You can also see that right here. This is a massive level. But here we actually are still holding it. But now the interesting part is coming because we found support here with Bitcoin, and somewhere within the next, within the next night for you, Seeker, for example, but also within the next night for me, we're going to see a move up to this level here, 28,800. But if we're rejecting off of this, we can actually drop down below 28,000. Which are levels we haven't seen for almost a month. So that would be big. That would be big. But it really depends. We can also just close above that, and we'll probably consolidate and accumulate a little bit above that 28,800 level then, and then afterwards start to trend up towards 30k again. That would be my best guess. But as I said, it really depends on that level. What about the Fed meeting? Lanish, welcome to the stream. Which Fed meeting are you talking about? Next week, right? No, that's not it. Next week, Friday, we have some things. You mean these things? Like on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because, oh wow, they actually have some interesting things coming out. Like, look, we already know that the interest rate is going up, right? So that news is already priced into the market. But with what they're going to say, and with the inflation rate being higher yesterday, with that news, they might actually be extending or bringing the interest rate up higher for a longer period of time. So that's why they also have these first and second year things, which is quite interesting. Because if you don't know, if the interest rate is going up, usually that means that asset markets are going down. So stocks, cryptos, other things are going down. And that's mainly because if the interest rates go up, it's more risky to put your money into risk on assets, because you can also just keep it at the bank, or you can just put it into obligations and get some sort of return. Even though, I mean, with this inflation, you still really lose a lot of money. Daily, yeah. After this, we'll do Digo Finance, man. It's we will really do that. If we close below 28,600, yeah, that's that. That's that same level, right? I mean, it almost is. It isn't really, but that's that same level right here. Sure, if we close the daily below that, we could see a big dump, but I think we'll see a reaction. We'll see a reaction before the daily closes. And if that reaction is that we get above that, then the daily closes above that, or the daily didn't close below that, didn't break it, and that would provide some more bullish momentum. If we reject off of that, that means the daily would close below that, and I would expect a move. I'm not sure if we see a big dump, but we could see a dump all the way down to 27,000. I agree with you. Let's check out Digo Finance, which is for all the other watchers also on Binance and YouTube. Is this crypto, which I have covered before, but not that much. And right now it's looking pretty bullish. It has a 15 million market cap, 47 million volume, 3.1 times the market cap in volume right now, which is always great. Definitely when you're trading it. But I haven't, as I said, I haven't analyzed it in a while. I still have this level. Well, that's a great thing. That's still valid, as you can see. But let's freshen up the chart a little bit, shall we? Let's see what we can do. This looks valid, so we can draw something like this. Then apart from that, we can also draw some general trend lines to see what's going on with it. So this is also some live charting. We want a currency to speculate in. What do you mean with that? And no problem, Seeker, man. You can always you always bring very valuable input to the stream, man. So I always appreciate it. But yeah, so this is also a little bit of live charting. Got some pretty exciting news coming up. Is that like in the Discord server somewhere next week, I'll open up a new channel with education, like education on trading and how to get started, but also just general things to learn, all for free, of course. But yeah, definitely excited about that one. Hope you are all too. I did a little poll on YouTube on the community sector. It seems to be that people are excited. I mean, we can check that out. Excuse me, Fozia, that it's taking a little bit long for Digo, but beginning of the streams are always a little bit slow. Yeah, so yeah, we got quite nice answers for that. But that's coming up somewhere next week. If you want to be if you want to check that out more actively, just come to the Discord. Most announcements are made there. So with Digo Finance right here, I mean, you can see a bigger picture uptrend, which, to be honest, you can say that the whole oh, we should do something like this. Like, this was the whole market structure, and we kind of broke out of this right here already, of course, the 8th of June, and now we're kind of still back in it because we haven't actually broken that trend line, which is well, I haven't seen that with a lot of cryptos within these market circumstances. Obviously, we have quite a bearish market. The main thing right now, though, and you can clearly see that the main resistance level is, I mean, we have gone above this level, but we have never broken above that. So it's quite a strong level, this $1.77, $1.75 level. That's at 0.5 FIB, but together with that you also have, it's just a regular key level. So the main thing right now is that we need to break above 1.77. If we break above 1.77, I think we can easily get up to $2 and 2.1 again, and then probably reject off of 2.1 and then extend the uptrend if the market actually stays relatively stable. So if Bitcoin stays around 28,000, I think we can extend this uptrend. But if Bitcoin is dropping down below 28,000, so if we get more bearish sentiment overall throughout the market, this is just not going to hold up, and we have to break above that 1.70 cent level soon. I think we got a fair chance at actually doing that, but if we don't do that within the next day, it's just going to be squeezed, right? The price is just going to, it has to then consolidate and find support higher and higher, and if it's not able to break the resistance level, that means that the bears and the sellers are just too strong. They're holding up, and the buyers have to buy higher and higher, which will cause the price to drop down to probably 1.4 at first, and if the market is not well, 1.25. So really depends. Really depends. But yeah, that's my analysis on Digo. So obviously that's more of an analysis than a prediction. So if I would have to be honest and really have a bias for it, I would say something like this is more likely. It's unfortunate, and it's only my opinion, and it's mainly based upon the fact that the market is just not great right now. Because if Bitcoin was still around 31,000, I mean, I would have said that we'd easily broken above 1.77 again and started that uptrend all the way up to 2.5 again, which this is Binance. On Binance we reached 2.6, but that's not always reliable. You can see we reached like 2.5 on this chart from CoinMarketCap, which I'm not sure which API key it uses, but Binance usually has higher spikes. Yeah, all right. I'm quickly going to check out Binance too. Oh, I cannot see my mouse. This is great. I cannot see my mouse. All right, we're going to have to fix that. Not necessarily sure how, but we're going to. Beyond Insane, welcome to the stream. What are your thoughts on ZIL? Well, I gotta be honest with you. All right, no, I have to check out how to bring my mouse back, because this is not good. But my thoughts on Zil, I mean, to be honest, I'm a little bit biased because I hold Zil myself. Mouse invisible, let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe I just have to do it without a mouse from now on. Yeah, I have to do it like this. I cannot see it. You can try to unplug the mouse real quick. Alright, so my face will probably freeze right now, but that's the price I have to pay for that my mouse is not visible. It's also not visible for you, right? You only see a crosshair. And after that we'll talk about Zil. That's better. We'll just fix our issues first, and then afterwards we'll talk about Silica. Alright, let me unplug real quick. You can probably still hear me, but you won't see my head moving anymore. Alright. Alright, yeah, you can see me again. But my mouse is not back yet, so I'm just figuring out how to fix this. Because it would be a shame if we had to restart the stream. Let's see. I really cannot get it back. Don't know why. If anybody has some suggestions or some tips, please let me know. Until that time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just going to try it. I'll probably get used to it. In time. Let's check out Zilica. So my thoughts on Zilica, I think it's a great project. And they've been very active lately as well. I think it's a great project for the long run. It definitely got a lot of more people into crypto when it had that whole bull run, I think in April or something. It's for now on the short term. This is really almost undoable. But on the short term, it's just going along with other cryptos, right? I mean, we're now at a very strong level at 4 cents, which I do think this level is going to hold. I do think we'll be able to find some sort of a consolidation on top of this level, at least here between 4.6 and 4 cents. But eventually what's going to happen is you'll get this level right here around 4.6 and 4.7 cents. And you can see that these EMAs, these red and blue lines, have been very annoying. I've been pushing the price down a lot of the times. And here the 100 EMA, the gray line, the gray line is coming up with it as well. So it is pushing down, and like at this point of time, so in 2 days, if we're actually still at this level, you're gonna have this trend line creeping up on Zilica, which we would need to break out of that trend line somewhere within the next 5 days or within the next week, because otherwise you're gonna get pushed down to 3.6 cents. And unfortunately, if that breaks, I do not think it will break within the next weeks, but if that breaks, we'll drop down all the way to 3 and 3.2 cents. So there is a lot at stake. And on the, like as I said, Silica, if we checked it out, and for people just tuning in that haven't heard it yet, my mouse is gone. So, oh wait, I can also type like this. Yeah, oh that's great. My mouse is gone. So we're streaming without a mouse. We don't necessarily need that. I got the chat on my phone, and we're also live on Binance. So welcome all Binance viewers. We're also live on YouTube. Right now I cannot access the Binance live chat. I will be checking out if I'm able to get there a little bit later. But for now, we can only I can only read the YouTube chat. So if you're watching this on Binance, you can also look me up on YouTube. We're live there as well. It's the same stream. It's cilinixfxcapital's channel. So if you want to check that out, if you want to chat, if you want to request some cryptos, you can do it right there. But here you can also see with Zilliqa, I mean, the volume right now, even the price is down, volume is only up by 5%, and still it's at around 20% of the market cap. That's a great thing. Having volume in a cryptocurrency means a lot of things. It means that people are transacting it. It means that it's trending, and it means that there are possibilities with the price, right? Because if you have volume, you can actually bring the price up. Apart from that, 61% of the max supply is in circulation, which still allows some room for inflation. But it is very limited, and you can stake Zilliqa, so you can limit that inflation. Crypto Hunter, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll check out Beta Finance and 22k or strong 28k. What do you mean with that? With the price of Bitcoin? All right, you check that out. Beta right now, I mean the same with Beta. Beta is quite well known because it is always quite volatile. And in that it has massive, or not massive, but like short bull runs once in a while. And that's also made possible by, like, the volume right now is down by 35%. It's still 23% of the market cap, so that's a great thing. And I'm quickly, before we're analyzing it, I'm quickly going to check out Binance Live if I can actually get the chat back up for that. Yeah, it seems so. Oh, I also have my mouse back. Wow, that is a great thing. All right, so yeah, we can check out Beta Finance a little bit more, a little bit better now that I have my mouse back. And no problem, Crypto Hunter. It's a thing we do. Beta. Yeah, so this was my analysis the last time when it had, like, I mean, here you can see it had this bull run, which was quite big. It was from 11 cents all the way up to 24 cents in a bear market. And then I thought we would find resistance after this move right here, find some support off of that level, and then drop down to this level, which kind of happened. We didn't drop that low. We dropped down to 11.5 cents, not all the way down to 10 cents, which I would think. But yeah, that still was quite accurate, I think. Accurate enough, I think, to trade on it based upon it if you would have wanted to. So what we see with Beta right now, I mean, you can see it right here, right? It's pretty clean and it's pretty clear. It's quite simple. The EMAs are moving sideways and a little bit down, so that means that there's a small downtrend. So at least there's a little bit of bearish pressure. Then apart from that, obviously we had quite a bullish move with Bitcoin. I think right here found resistance at the 200 EMA. That's a strong resistance level. Drop down here, found some support at 13 cents, which, as you can see, is generally a very at least high activity, high volume level. And then we drop down below this trend line, and usually what it means, if you have a trend line and you drop through it and get the third touch off of it at like a break retest, that usually means that you're going to drop pretty hard. I believe this is some sort of a candlestick pattern too, but I don't really trade those. So with Beta, I mean, now we found support at that level at around 10 cents, right? And it's pretty good because 10 cents is a strong psychological support level. Like 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, those are all psychological levels. If you want to buy something at like a price and it's falling down, what level are you going to take? You're not going to take 11.3 cents, no, you're going to take 10 cents. So I think this will actually hold, and I think we'll get back up to 11.4 cents. But what's going to happen at 11.4 cents is going to dictate everything, because if we just reject off of this level pretty hard, we might still break 10 cents and drop down to the next level is not that far down. It's like around 9.3 and 9.4 cents. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah. Solana, we'll also check out. Lanish, welcome to the stream. And I already said that. Sorry. Spell and ICP. Spell had a massive drop. Is it worth? Well, without taking a look at Spell for now, the main thing I can tell you about Spell is that I mean, even if it's a massive drop right now, so we went down it's only 6% down, and if you check out over the last year, I mean, you can clearly see that, like here it got listed on Coinbase, I think, or it got listed on Coinbase right here because the volume is quite high, and ever since we've been dropping, and Spell does not show any sign of getting back up. So personally, I wouldn't invest in Spell, not yet. If they really prove the project and it really stays around, like I would put it on my watch list. But there's also still a lot of inflation in the price, right? Only 47% of the supply is in circulation. You can still give out 53%. So that's not great. I'm not against. I mean, I like the platform, but it really still has to kind of prove itself. So that's the difficulty. Yeah, no problem, Beyond Insane. I'm really going to do another video on Zilliqa soon, I think, because I really like the project, and I have been holding it for quite a long time, like way over a year. So I also had that big move up, but I didn't sell anything, of course. Let's check out Solana. So my thoughts on Solana as a project are really mixed. When I first checked it out, I actually have on the channel on cilinixfxcapital, I have a video dedicated on Solana. So there I check out the whole project and stuff, because it was up and coming. I think I made it in October or November. It was up and coming and really hyped, and the project actually looked really valid, even though it was a little bit more centralized. It was very quick and low fees and stuff. And then not too long after that, what happened is it had those outages, right? So that the whole network stopped working, which back then it was the first time that happened, and now over the last like I don't know, 8 months, it has stopped working quite a lot of times. So Solana, it's mixed. It has a lot of potential if they actually fix the system so that it doesn't turn off anymore, basically. Then it's great. I mean, it's a little bit less decentralized, but it's still a great network to use. It has a big NFT sector and stuff, so a lot of potential, but they do have some problems to fix. And if we take a look at the chart, I mean, together with other cryptos, we're dropping, and I actually expect Solana to drop down even more like this, towards something like $30, which again is a psychological support level. So I do think that level will hold. From there we might even start talking about another uptrend, but I'm always against saying that at times like these. Larry99, welcome to the stream on Binance. Good to have you here. Compañeros, welcome. So yeah, for the people that don't know, we're also live on Binance Live. Okay, let's check out some more requests. I saw Internet Computer, ICP, right? Yeah. That's I haven't missed anything, right? No. DAR as well, and TKO. TKO, I actually don't know. At least I don't think. You mean the Toko token? I don't know this project. It does have a learn and earn badge, so at least a lot of people know it. ICP. I really do have the feeling that ICP has lost its like reputation as being a semi-meme coin. I know the project is legitimate and the token as well, but obviously a lot of people still remember it from what happened, right? From that big drop from 365 to now $6. Apart from that, I do think it has a lot of potential, but it had its problems at the launch, definitely. Senkaku, does Luna have a future? Well, that's hard to say, because I don't really think so, but that's just because I don't like what happened. Nobody liked it, of course, but I don't think they should just be allowed to start over with such a high market cap, while essentially I mean, the main thing about Luna and about Terra was that they had that stablecoin algorithm, right? It was it was that algorithmic stablecoin, and now that that's gone, it's just another network based on the Cosmos SDK. So I don't really see the value in that. But if people see the value in it and then people invest in it, maybe it can actually turn out to be a great platform. So does Luna have a future? Probably, but does it have a bright future? So that will it, in the next bull market, will it 10x or 100x? Again, 100x will be difficult, but 10x is possible. If it will do that, I'm just not sure. I don't think so, but I'm quite biased too. So ICP, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. We had these bullish days right here. Obviously, the 31st of May and the 2nd of June. What happened then with Bitcoin is that Bitcoin went up to 32,000. But apart from that, and you can clearly see that 50 EMA, that red line, has been pressuring us down for quite a long time. And now the 28 EMA, the blue line, is also pressuring us down. So what we need to do, and you got this trend line, it's not looking bright for ICP. Next support level really is at $5. I think we're going to drop down all the way to $5, and then once we've dropped down to $5, that's a level we can actually find some strong support on top of. But when we drop down to $5, if we really want to stop this downtrend, the main thing we need to do is break above 6.3 again. That would probably be the main resistance then, and as long as we don't do that, we're still technically in a downtrend. So we would need to do that to actually get out of that downtrend. Until then, I think we're dropping down to $5 first. And $5 I think will hold up pretty well. So maybe that's a good thing, but it's obviously not great that it's dropping down more. DAR, the Mines of Dalarnia token. Let's check that out too. I haven't analyzed that ever since when it was quite bullish and when the main net launched and stuff. I think so. Oh, it has been relatively strong. This was not correct. Oh no. This looks more like it. Alright, let's check it out. So Mines of Dalarnia, kind of the same thing, but you can see that it's just being pressed down, right? Because what you had and what's going on, and this one, well, arguably this one is still okay. But what you had, and I don't use triangles to trade, but I do use them to visualize things. This was the situation you had. You have this support level holding us up, but the resistance level is, or the sellers are able to sell at lower and lower levels. They're just stronger. So what happens then is we get back up to that 50 EMA, then we drop down. So now we've dropped down below that level. So what I expect now, unless we get some very bullish fundamental event or something, what I expect now is that we'll probably reject off of this 40 cent, 39 cent and 39.5 cent level. And I'm not sure what's going to be the support. It could actually drop down all the way to 32 cents. That looks to be the next strong support, and from there we'll see again. Frankly, the markets right now are very are quite weird, to be honest, because we haven't really. Yesterday we got that higher than expected inflation rate number from the United States at least, and ever since the market has been like, all right, then we're going to trend down, we're going to drop down, but I'm not sure whether that's going to lead to like new lower lows, so whether we're going to drop down these levels, or whether that's just going to cause the prices to drop down on the short term and then afterwards get back up again and consolidate. So it's difficult. When might the bull run start, Senkaku? Well, the next real bull run, I think we will at least need to wait a year, which is yeah, that's just me being honest with you. I mean, I don't like it when other YouTubers, and I'm not going to call names or anything, but I don't like it when people just tell, like the people that view them, like, yeah, I think the bull market is going to come within the next months or something, or yeah, the bull market could come this year. I just don't, within these market circumstances, I don't see it happening. So an estimate would be something like 2023, 2024, like the transition from 2023 up to 2024, something like that. That seems more realistic to me. TKO, yeah, let's check out TKO for you. I'm first going to grab some water, guys, so I'll be back really soon. All right. We're back. TKO, we had TKO. Let me quickly check out everything. How's everybody doing, by the way? Everybody having a great weekend? All right. Welcome to all Binance live viewers too, by the way. It's good to have you here too. Yeah, alright. Stream is still doing okay. TKO. Let's check that out. I'm just going to do a small overview of the token. All right, so I'm just going to check out a little bit of the inflation. 22% in circulation of the max supply. Apart from that, if we take a look at the market cap and the price, it doesn't look like inflation is that bad with the coin. All right, yeah, we can just zoom into the 4 hour. The main Fibonacci level we need is probably either this one. Is that still valid? I think so. The main fib we need is this one, or this one. These are both valid and both valuable. So with TKO for now, I don't know the token, so excuse me for that. I know most cryptos. I'm pretty confident in saying that, but I don't know TKO. Let's see. All right, yeah. So you can see 30 cents found support here. Again, the market is very correlated. I think everybody sees that, right? Because almost everything looks the same. You got these EMAs pressuring cryptos down. I mean, some actually look better. Some we analyzed too. I mean, what was requested in the beginning again? Like Digo Finance actually was pretty bullish, but most cryptos have just had a bearish breakout today. Took a break retest of that level and now are finding support right here. So I think TKO could actually find. I think TKO will actually get back to 33.5 cents. But what happens there is going to dictate it, and the whole market is going to move together. We're either going to break above that and continue in this consolidation type of thing, or we'll reject off of that, drop down to 30 cents, find some more support there, and afterwards either try again to break above that level, or drop down to levels more around like 27 cents. So yeah, you can very clearly see that the market is very correlated right now. Seeker, that's bad, man. How did you lose it? You lost it on trading, or just in general? Did you lose the bill? It's also possible. Eternity chain, can it pump more than this? I don't think so. Even, I mean, I said that fairly quickly. I do realize that. Kochi Main, welcome to the stream, by the way. I said that fairly quickly, but this just looks like a pump, right? I mean, volume increases right here by about let's say 7 million, 5 to 7 million. Increases here, drops down immediately to even lower levels within 6 hours, and it just doesn't look like anything is going to happen with it anymore. I don't think anything big happened on Twitter either, right? I might be wrong about that. No, nothing really happened. No big news. I mean, it's good to see that they're still active, but no big news. So I don't think so. I saw that it was bullish today, and then it was pumping. I know the Ethernity chain. I do think the project has potential for the long term, but this isn't it, I think. Let's see, what more did we want to check out? FLM, Flamingo, is that right? That's one of the new cryptos, or not new cryptos, but it's pumping a lot. So I checked this out quite a lot, but I don't really see the potential in it. If we check that out, oh wow, but it's quite bullish. So what we can do, and I almost have to quit, by the way, guys. I have to quit in 3 minutes, so we won't be able to look at all the other things. So excuse me for that. This will be the last thing, I think, but I have something else to go to still this night. It is Saturday in the end. So yeah, Flamingo has been really bullish. If we just do a quick analysis on it, I mean, you can see a lot of the market structure by just doing something like this, and then adding a fib like this one. This looks pretty decent. Yeah, you can see a lot. You can see that this is a very strong level, and that if we're able to break above this level, if we're actually able to break above 16.5 cents, that we're also able to get all the way up to probably around 18.5 cents, and that's still valid as long as we stay above 14 cents, because that's the main support level under us. So we could also still do something like this within the next few days. This is a little bit messy, but you get what I'm saying. But if this level breaks, if we break down below 13.5 cents, it's over. Then we're probably going to do something like this. So a lot of scenarios based upon what it does at certain price levels. And what I would think is the most likely is, well, it's hard to say. It depends on the market circumstance, because I don't think we'll break 16 cents now, but I do think we'll hold 13.5 cents. So if Bitcoin actually drops down to 27,000, we're going to see something like this. But if Bitcoin finds some strength towards 30,000, we'll see something like this. So yeah, a short trade possible. Yeah, I mean, there's a short trade possible on Flamingo if you want to take less risk. But this is not financial advice, and usually, like, I don't trade low market cap coins like these. Volume is good, but I just don't, that volume is over all the exchanges, right? Because if you just take the volume from Binance, it's probably the highest. It's 40 million, which is still good, but it's not great. So yeah, you could do something like this. That's fat. Yeah, it looks like a decent trade, but that's something I just came up with, right? This is just a high risk, high reward trade. It's you're betting that it's going to hit, that it's going up a little bit more, which is definitely not sure, but yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end the stream there. I will be streaming at the beginning of next week, I think. Up until then, as I said, a big announcement coming tomorrow, I think. So if you want to check that out, join the Discord server down in the description. I'd love to see you there, welcome you there. Apart from that, check out the announcement channel in Discord too. I have some great things going on at Bybit. I'm not getting paid or anything, but I think we as a community can do some great things. So if you have time, check that out. Binance viewers, thank you all for viewing as well. If you want to check out the channel, it's Cilinix Crypto on YouTube. You can check it out there for daily videos. But yeah, daily analysis, more streams, and basically everything around crypto. So check it out there as well. And I lost the mouse again. Doesn't matter when ending the stream here. Thank you all for watching and listening. And I hope to see you all in my next videos.